Hi guys, this practice I called rest and digest practice. So it's a great restorative practice. It's very gentle yoga. It's suitable for all levels, even for seniors. And you know, sometimes we push a little bit too much. Sometimes we go and stay in this fight or flight mode for too long. So we lacking that concentration, that well-deserved rest. And this practice would really help you to just calm down, to restore your balance, so you could see more clearly and you can go out in the world and make better decisions. So for the practice, ideally if you have some props, I have 2 blocks here. Maybe you need just one. If you have a bolster, would be good. I don't, so you know, you practice with what you have. Maybe you have just a couple of sturdy pillows. This is fine instead of blocks or a bolster. And a belt. And if you don't have a belt, you know that simple scarf or belt would work to replace it. And we're starting right here. So you decide, maybe you need to place 2 blocks like here and sit on those blocks, open your knees wide, and this is like supported Malasana. Open your feet slightly to the side, so your toes pointing to slightly away from each other. Maybe you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe you need just 1 block here, so you decide. But 2 feels really good, so you're like sitting on a chair almost, and it's quite sturdy, it's quite comfortable. And you place your hands, arms on the knees, and we do a couple of just inhales and exhales here. So you inhale and then sigh out through your mouth. Maybe do it even with your eyes closed. And again, inhale and sigh out. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, sigh out. So you feel that you arrived, that you're here, that you're relaxed. There's nowhere to go. You're right here, right now. Good. Now gently open your eyes when you're ready and start rolling your shoulders to the back a few times. Just your shoulders. You see, I'm not moving my elbows. I keep my elbows relaxed and down, and then move through my shoulders. And then you reverse, you roll them to the front a few times. Feels really good. Just open through that shoulder girdle here to feel your shoulders. Good. And from here, again, maybe wiggle from side to side. Just find that ease in the pose and the body, some softness in the body. And sometimes we tense too much from the face, from our head. So place your, maybe just the index, maybe your index and the finger in the middle fingers to the temples, and start gently massage your temples to one direction, to the opposite direction. And then 2 index fingers, place them in between your eyebrows and just maybe just one. Find that point there, and you would know it's a little bit painful. Find it there. And if you know already where it is, start massaging, and it really gives your face that just relaxation. Good. And another great exercise, because sometimes we're tensing the muscles of the jaw too much, so place your fingers, like bring them together, place them right underneath your cheekbones to the sides, right there. Gently press and then open your mouth and move, just push in and slide your fingers down. So it would look like this. So you press, then open your mouth, and you just press, and another one, and another one. You can open your mouth and massage. You would feel those muscles. They kind of, you know, for many people, they're super tense there. And you can talk with your mouth open. Just massage. Good. And now bring your hands to the jaw and maybe massage, maybe with the mouth open, maybe close, massage your jaw. Now I want to spread your fingers wide and place them to your hairline, and almost with the fingernails, but gently, start rolling and massaging your head to the sides, to the back. Good. Find that area behind your ears and massage there, and start massaging your earlobes as well, and the whole ear, not just the lobes. Move them. You can even circle your ears, move them from side to side. Then place your hands onto your ears, push and then release. Push, and you feel that, you know, specific sound there. And one more time, push and release. Good. Now close your eyes and feel that the energy is flowing there. You feel something's going on, something nice is going on in your head. Now bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, slowly. Good. If you want to increase that stretch, you can release your left arm. First bring it parallel to the shoulder, and now slowly start releasing it down. So you feel more of a stretch here, even down towards your shoulder. If you want even more, then right hand goes on top of your head and you gently, this is the most important word, gently pull it to the side. Good. Come back to the center, and this time your left ear towards your left shoulder, right arm to the side, and slowly start releasing it down. If you have enough, stay there. Maybe left hand on top of your head, and stretch it a little bit more. Good. Slowly come back. Good. Open your legs a little bit wider. Then release your left hand next to your left big toe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open to the right. Towards your right, roll your right shoulder back. Bring your right arm up. So like a gentle twist here, but you keep pulling down your right sitting bone, so you evenly spread it, so that your twist happens from the navel up. Good. Then inhale, come back to the center. This time your right hand next to your right big toe. Inhale, lengthen, and when you lengthen, you're already feeling the sides of your body long. Exhale, twist towards your left, roll your left shoulder back, left arm up. Good. Ground down through your left sitting bone. Look up. Neck is long. Side body long. Good. Slowly come back to the center. And I want you right from here, start folding forward. So imagine that you coming to a forward fold from your Malasana. Drop your neck, especially, you feel the stretch to the back of your neck, to the base of your skull. Also, we quite often neglecting those areas, and we forgot that we need to keep them moving and we need to keep them open and flexible. Good. Inhale, slowly come back. Feels good, right? Well done. So for the next one, again, you can sit on those two blocks. If you at a certain moment feel that this is a little bit too much, because we're going to release our hands down, maybe you need to slide one block away. Maybe you're sitting on the bolster. Bolster probably would be the best idea here. But if you don't have it, you don't have it, right? So we have to work with what we have. Hands to the floor, feet slightly away from the hips, knees bent up towards the sky, feet parallel. Inhale, you start tilting your pelvis forward, rolling your shoulders back, opening your chest to the sky. Now drop your head, drop your neck, and feel that opening here. So almost like a back bend. Good. One more breath. Feels really good. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. Well done. So now remove the block, and we come to lying down onto the floor. Keep your blocks to the sides. Probably you won't need them anymore, but in case, keep them there. Release your torso down, release your back down. If you need to undo your hair, so feel comfortable, go ahead. Now you're drawing both knees in towards the chest, hands on top of your knees, pull them in, squeeze them in. Now start massaging your lower back from side to side, feeling the different parts of your lower back, of your sacrum. Maybe you want to open your knees, then bring them together. Maybe you want to do it reverse, just whatever feels right at the moment. Go for it. Then I want you to raise your left foot onto the floor, knee pointing up towards the sky, then open your right knee to the side, flex your right foot, and place your right foot on top of your left knee. Maybe if you feel comfortable here, you can slide that left foot a little bit closer. Place your right hand on top of your right knee and start pulling that knee away. Very important that you keep that foot flexed all the time, so it's not flopping, it's not relaxed. By flexing it and keeping it there, you're protecting your knee joint. This is important. If you have enough sensations there, please stay there. Don't go any deeper. This is already great pose. If you want to increase, then lift your left foot, left thigh in towards your chest. You see I'm still keeping it flexed. Keep your left foot flexed as well, and thread your right hand in between your legs, and maybe you can grab to the back of your left thigh and interlace your fingers there. Try to move your right hip away from you, so you keep your hips and pelvis squared, and you stay here. Maybe you want to straighten that leg. Maybe if you feel like you're super open, you can grab onto the shin, but it will give you quite intense sensations there, so you decide. Good. Then release back. Well done. Release your left foot onto the floor, release your right foot onto the floor. So now you lift your left knee in towards the chest, flex the foot, open your knee to the side, and release your left foot on top of your right knee. Slide your right foot a little bit closer. If you feel comfortable, keep that foot flexed. Left hand on top of your left knee. Pull that knee away. Good. Stay there. Or maybe you can bend or draw that right knee in towards the chest. Keep that left foot flexed. And hold onto the back of your thigh. Flex your right foot. Pull your left hip away. Lengthening through your tailbone down towards the back of your mat. So you're kind of lengthening and flattening your sacrum there a little bit. Your lower back. Good. Maybe you want to straighten that leg. Maybe you can grab onto the shin. Keep breathing. It's quite intense pose, and we normally staying a little bit longer here, so we're giving our body a chance to open up. Good. Gently release. Good. Release your left foot. Nice. And now we need a belt. So open your belt. Keep your left knee bent and up towards the sky. Bring your right knee in towards the chest. Now place your belt right below the ball of your right foot. Grab onto that belt with both hands and start straightening that leg up towards the sky. Maybe you need to keep your knee microbent. This is fine. Maybe you feel some strain on the lower back. Keep your left knee bent. Good. Now I want you to grab your belt just with your left hand. Your right thumb, place it to the crease of your right hip and pull that hip away, that right hip away from you. By doing that, you're really levering your hips and you feel some space there. So maybe you will be able to straighten that leg, maybe not. Stay there. Good. Now grab onto your belt with your right hand and place your right hand to the top of your left thigh. Good. You can still keep that knee bent, or maybe you want to straighten, but keep it bent for the moment. It will really help you to ground down. So start opening that right leg towards your right, but keep your left hip down. That's why we keep the hand there, to help us to keep it down. Good. Maybe you want to release the leg down onto the floor. Flex the foot if you do so, and keep working towards bringing your right leg towards your right. Good. And maybe you work with the bent leg. Maybe you need to bend that knee. It's okay. Keep the left hip down. This is important. Good. We're staying for 3 more breaths here. On the next inhale, bring your leg back towards the sky. Now you're grabbing onto that belt with your left hand again, and you open your right arm towards your right. Palm can face down or up. It's up to you. I prefer down because, we're going to bring your right leg towards your left. So you need that kind of grounding here. And slowly start, you can even shift your pelvis a little bit. And then right leg goes towards your left. And you can look over your right shoulder, coming to a twist. Both feet flexed. Well done. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale. Come back up. Release, start bending the knee, release the belt. Release your right foot down. Keep your knee bent. Foot to the floor. Draw your left knee in towards the chest and we repeat on the left side. So the belt goes right to the ball, beneath the ball of your left foot. First, grab onto the belt with both hands and see if you can flex and start straightening that leg and sending your foot right up towards the sky. If you feel pretty comfortable here, you could try and straighten your right leg and keep it flexed on the floor. Good. Now again, as we did with the first side, grab your belt with your right hand and the thumb of your left hand, place it to the crease of your left hip and pull that hip away. Keep breathing. Go. Now grab onto that belt with your left hand and right hand goes to the top of your right thigh. Keep it there. Maybe you here, maybe you with the straight leg. Start opening that leg, that left leg towards your left, keeping that right hip, right thigh down. Well done. Slowly open it to the side. And again, you still even here, you're pulling that hip away. You're not lifting it. You're keeping it down. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. Now you grab your belt with your right hand. Open your left arm to the side. Now shift your pelvis a little bit and start lowering your left leg towards your right. Maybe you can release your elbow onto the floor and look over your opposite shoulder. Keep that foot flexed. And I'm pretty sure you feel a lot to the outside of your left leg, to your IT band. And that's what we want here. And plus it's a twist. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. Release your belt. Bend your knee, place it onto the floor. Move your belt to the side. And simply roll onto your belly. Just for a moment. lie onto your belly. Place your hands and your forearms onto the floor, parallel and shoulder width apart, your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. And your legs can be together, they can be slightly apart. It's up to you. The more you open them, the more you feel to your lower back. So if you feel enough, maybe close them a little bit. Good. And we stay here for a moment. So inhale, you draw your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, you roll them back. So you're nice and open across the chest, and you pull your shoulders away from your ears. So the muscles of your shoulders and muscles of your neck, they stay relaxed as well. And if you do that, you initiate that engagement of your back muscles and your lower back. You will feel it there. And if it's a little bit too much, you can slide your elbows a little bit forward. It would decrease the intensity. Good. Simple, supported back bend. Couple more breaths. You can drop your head down and feel the stretch to your neck. Then bring it back up. Good. For the next pose, we're going there right from here. Extend your left arm away from your shoulder, and your wrist and your shoulder, they stay in one line. Now, right hand next to your chest, elbow bend, press with your right hand and roll to the left side of your body. Release your head down, bend your top knee, your right knee, bring it up towards the sky, and then maybe you can touch behind your left knee with the toes, or maybe the whole foot can be on the floor. So it's like simple shoulder roll over. And by pressing with your right hand, you can increase the sensations, or you can decrease them, rolling slightly towards your belly. So stay here for a couple of breaths. Keep breathing here. Into your left shoulder. Well done. Slowly roll back onto your belly. Good, and we change sides. So now you extend your right leg, wrist in line with the shoulder. This is important. Keep it there. Then left hand, push the floor away, roll to the right side of your body. Bend your top knee, your left knee, and place your toes behind you. Good. Head relaxed to the floor. Maybe the whole foot on the floor. And by pressing the floor away with your left hand, you can increase those sensations. You can feel more to your right shoulder. Good. Well done. Slowly release back onto the belly. Make a pillow out of your hands. Release your forehead onto that pillow and start swaying. Open your feet a little bit wider and start swaying your hips from side to side. Good. Then simply roll over one of your sides and come lying onto the belly. Good. One more time, draw your knees in towards the chest. Squeeze them in, give yourself a nice hug, a nice massage. And then release your legs onto the floor. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Drop your feet to the sides. There is no tension in the legs. Open your arms slightly to the sides, palms facing upwards. Wiggle your shoulder blades so they're flat on your mat, and you're nice and open across the chest, and close your eyes. And we're going to spend 10-15 breaths in your Savasana. This is very important that you finish every practice with Savasana, so your body has time to digest your practice, to digest the changes, those shifts in your physical body, in your mind. You can really feel that you're rested and you're ready to go out there with your eyes open, with your heart sharpened, with your mind open. Good. Staying here a little bit longer. Now start slowly awakening your body, wiggling your toes, your fingers, your ankles, your wrists. Bring your arms overhead and give yourself a nice stretch. Then roll onto the right side of your body and pause there for a moment. And when you're ready, slowly start coming all the way back to a comfortable seat. Seated position, legs can be crossed, or Virasana, or you're sitting on the block or on the bolster, maybe on the chair. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Once you're there, keep your eyes closed, shoulders over your wrists, or shoulders over your pelvis, hands on the laps, hands on the knees. And stay here. Good, now bring your hands together in front of your chest and bow your head down. Namaste. Thank you guys. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for practicing with me. Hope you feel well. Hope you feel energized and rested. That was the main goal of the practice. Love you all and see you in the next videos. Namaste.